This is the Pete and Sebastian Show with Pete Correale and Sebastian Maniscalco.
Welcome back, Pete and Sebastian. I got up at 3:30 in the morning today.
Oh my gosh, bro, that's crazy.
Do you ever get up and go, I'm up? Or do you try and fight it?
5:30 is the earliest. Happened the other day. It was 5:30, and I almost got up, and I'm like, I got to fight it. But if I get up anywhere before 5:30, that's like, even if I'm up, get yourself down. You're going to be a zombie all day. What's going on? How you feeling? You tired? Was that normal for you?
No, not normal. I just think holiday season, hitting the bottle a little bit. A couple glasses of wine. I wake up at 3:30 sweating. It's like, talk about age, bro. I mean, really? You have a couple glasses of wine, you wake up and you're drenched?
Well, you're bringing up something I wonder here, because do you think Sinatra and those guys, like I haven't even told Jackie this, but when I went out in Boston, had a bunch of beers with Jimmy from Boston and a bunch of other people, and I knew I had a late flight, not till 1 in the afternoon, so I was going to have some fun. I guess about 9:30 in the morning, 8 in the morning, I should say, went to the bowl in the hotel room, threw up, liquid, there's nothing left, popped a couple of Advil, went back to bed sweating, and got up at 9:30, good to go. And I'm wondering to myself, and the same thing with you rolling around at 3:30 in the morning, Sinatra hugging the bowl? Ever in the middle of the night, puking up Coke and Jack and Coke? Or you think he sleeps through the night and just lights up a butt in the morning and pushes the broad off his chest? I mean, you got to think he's had these problems too, right?
Nah, I just can't see Sinatra. By the way, I think Sinatra wore pajamas. I'm going to guess he wore pajamas to bed, right? Again.
On a regular weekday, maybe, but, 3, 4 in the morning. My night with Jimmy from Boston, I'm putting on pajamas, bro. I fell into the bed with nothing but, kicked off the shoes.
Yeah, but that's you. I think Sinatra, actually, no matter how buzzed he is just got to get into his pajamas. No?
You go, yeah, that's just you. But no, yeah. Frank's getting it. Well, so you think he's rolling over at 3:30 in the morning and going, I'm drinking too much wine for the holidays?
Well, I don't think Sinatra. I can't see Sinatra hugging the bowl. I just can't see it. I think Sinatra was built to do what he was doing. There's some guys, some women who have no ill effect when it comes to drinking, partying. You just, they're like a Bert Kreischer, right? I don't know. This guy seems to just drink and get up the next morning, and he's right back at it. There seems to be really no hangover whatsoever. Some people are just built to party. But what I really want to dive into, is there a moment when you're hugging the bowl that you go, that you're almost like, what am I doing at this age? Like, or was this something... Just get it out of me. I got to get back to bed. But are there any thoughts going through your head as this is happening?
It's definitely the second thought, because I know how this plays out. And it was one of those where I'm laying in bed and I could easily, it's like it wasn't food, because I don't come back drunk and eat. And I could have fought it off and just laid here. But I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go in there, kind of like lean over and just make myself puke once, wash my face, brush my teeth, take a couple of Advil. I feel like just your body's like, just get this shit out and give me another hour and we'll be good. But no. And the best part about it, not the best, I mean, I didn't want to do that, but I knew weeks ahead of time. It was a big show for me. I was looking forward to it. I knew I had a late flight. I was going to hang out. So I knew. It wasn't one of those accidental ones where you're like, I'm going to my hotel room, and then you stop in the hotel lobby, and then the next morning you're throwing up, going, that's a loser, yeah. So, but you bring up a good point. Because as you're asking that question, I'm like, I probably shouldn't even have said I did that. Loser.
No. I've been there, though. I've been in that moment where, I've been hugging the bowl and I'm thinking I got kids. What am I doing?
Oh,
like
even with kids, you're making me feel so much better, bro. That's why I love doing the show with you. I thought you would tell me about when you used to play the improvs back when you were 30.
No, like this year it happened. I threw up, and as I'm throwing up, I'm going to myself, what kind of father am I? No responsibility. I'm hugging up and make breakfast for my kids, and I'm sweating scotch. Come on. This.
No, I disagree, though. That's what makes you such a super dad, you know? Who says you can't burn the candles on both ends, baby? You know? I love it. I really do. Dude, the wine, though, how do you do wine with pasta? Like, I'm at the point now, and this is embarrassing, but with Jackie, like, there's certain, like, for example, when we went on a vacation once, I was dipping the olive oil in the bread, and then the next morning, that night, I threw up. Because I can't handle the olive oil, too heavy, too much stuff. A certain sauce. So she'd be like, I can't get any more. What's the one? I love Fruta de Mare with the squid and everything all mixed together. I'd say half the time that's coming back up at about 4:30 in the morning. I just can't. My body's like, guy, what the fuck are you doing right now?
Yeah. I don't necessarily have a problem with the food, but just excessive drinking will definitely ignite.
Well, mixed. I'm saying the wine with the like. Do you do the wine and the pasta?
No, not bad. I'd rather have something heavy with the wine to absorb it. But not that I got drunk. It's just 2 glasses. My sleep's altered. I'm up at 3:30, and now I tried to fight it, but then there's a point where I go, okay, it's 4. Yeah, I'm overanalyzing this whole thing. Like 3:30, I'm up, go to the bathroom, get back, and then like you ever get up to go to the bathroom and you come back to the bed and you're like, okay, why am I not tired again?
Yeah,
like it's just a different vibe. So I'm like, all right, let me wait till 4. So then I sit there thinking, okay, and then I start thinking, okay, what do I got to do today? I got the cast, I got 2 of those.
If your e-commerce business is dealing with gift returns, late deliveries, and a mountain of customer emails, you need to use ShipStation. Anything from a side hustle to a giant warehouse, keep customers happy and fulfill more orders faster than ever, all while cutting shipping costs and managing it all from a single dashboard.
Now, Pete, I wish we had ShipStation when you were sending out all the merchandise that people were ordering, because you were a one-stop shop. And Pete knows going to the post office, getting postage, sending this yourself is a pain in the ass, right?
It really is. If you could just have one place like ShipStation, make your life so much easier, man.
ShipStation offers up to 86% off USPS and UPS rates. It's not a question of if you should switch to ShipStation, but why haven't you already? I took advantage of the free trial and quick setup to get started, and so should you.
ShipStation makes it easy to grow your business by handling your orders from every platform all in one place. When I was doing the T-shirts, I'm telling you, I would have to pack them, then put the return label, then put the shipping label on, then go to the post office, get them weighed. Forget it. ShipStation effortlessly integrates everywhere you sell online, including Amazon, Etsy, eBay, Shopify, and more.
Now manage every order from one simple dashboard, automate routine shipping tasks, print shipping labels, and easily compare rates and delivery times to optimize every shipment.
Get up to 86% off your USPS and UPS rates. And if that's not enough, use the promo code THECAST to try ShipStation free for 2 months.
Make the new year your best year and grow your business with ShipStation. Use promo code THECAST today at ShipStation.com to sign up for your free 60-day trial. That's ShipStation.com, promo code THECAST. So at 4 o'clock, I made the decision to get out of bed, get the day going, worked out. Now, I got a couple things.
Bro, the Army's not even up yet. Like, if you were on an Army base, you'd be the only one in the gym. That's how early you're up.
But I feel good. I feel good. Feel relaxed. It's nice to be home. I want to tell you what I did for Lana for the Christmas gift, because we were talking Christmas the other week. Let me get your take on this, man. There's a website. I'm not this guy. I'm not a guy that sees something on Instagram and goes, oh, let me go buy that. You know, you ever look at an ad on either Facebook or Instagram and it's like clothing and you're like, sucks. You know, like,
Yeah.
it just sucks. Whatever the product is. If you see a sponsored anything on Instagram, you're like, this is made for people like, you know, my mom gets suckered into a lot of these things.
Yeah, hoarders, man. Like same people that buy shit on the rack online at the cash register. Oh, I do need a candle. Oh, I need
yeah. That's the way I associate these ads. But this one hit me right in the face. Yeah. And so what it is this, the website's called Songfinch. All right? Mm-hmm. You go to the website. They have singer-songwriters. You select a singer-songwriter to sing a song. Okay? Now, the song is a personalized song from you to whoever. It could be, you know, you to your mother, sister, your brother, your wife, whoever. And there's prompts on the website, prompts that you tell your story. You have to be as detailed as you want it to be. The more detailed you are, the more authentic the song is, right? So you can do a romantic song, a funny song, a memory song. So I chose a memory song. And it's about Lana and I, our journey. We met at the gym. Lana cried when we were taking Serafina out of the hospital. We had Caruso. Our best vacation was when we went to Capri and stopped for an Italian lunch on a hillside. You know, I do this whole thing.
I'll never forget that hillside and how I saw your love I couldn't hide. Bro, you just called me, guy. I got this whole place is banged out as a recording studio. I'll have Sadie slap a little live piano over it.
We gotta get into that, by the way. I saw that. We'll get into it right now. Side note. Just if you haven't seen it, on Pete's Instagram is his daughter Sadie playing piano, and
Jackie's
if you close
Instagram, actually, yeah.
Oh, is it Jackie's? All right, whatever Instagram it is.
All right.
It didn't make it to Pete's yet.
I don't, you know, listen, there's only room for one performer on my fucking little feed. What? Nah, I don't want to make people have to go, hey, you know, she's great. So that's family side. Jackie Correale.
Okay, family does it. Okay, so if you want to see anything going on with Pete's family, go to Jackie Correale. Pete is just doing him.
And Beavis, if you saw that one.
Wait, what?
And catching Beavers. I don't know if you saw that on Instagram.
No, I didn't see that yet. You're catching beavers? We'll get into it.
Yeah,
So she's playing, I mean, I got to tell you, man, I don't know if she's too old to be called a prodigy, but this could be down that lane.
She's getting good, man. Thanks. She's getting good.
And you know what she's got, too? You know how people are built for the piano? You know, people are built for certain things. Like LeBron James was built to play basketball. She's built for the piano. She's got those fingers. She's all over the map on the keys. She covers 88 well, bro.
Yeah, well, thanks, man. Because you're right. Because Billy Joel is like short, waddly guy, and it's it's always like his feet can't get down to the pedal enough. Yeah, but
I feel like Billy Joel has to shift his entire body if he wants to get down to the end of the keys. I feel your daughter could just reach an arm and get there. You know, it's just
bring it back. But Yeah, but she's been working hard on it. But, like they had this recital. Anyway, they had a recital, and it's time. I told Jackie, you missed the last one because you're doing a marathon, but now you're seeing it. This kid needs to be doing solo numbers. I mean,
Was the recital with other kids?
It was. And this, I think as a parent, you could respect this. This was making my blood boil, okay? And it happened last time. It's a Christmas one this time, right? So the lady has all 20 students, and I get it, but some of them are young, and she has to play with them, and they're barely doing anything. They go dot 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 dot. Sadie was almost never at that point because we play with her every day. Point is, they all go first, right? So you sit there and and then half these kids, when they're done, their whole family leaves. So and then they make Sadie go at the end. By the time she's going, half the place left. You have to, if you're a parent, you stay for the whole thing or don't come at all. All right, that's part of the deal. I'm clapping. Your kid's going da da, and I'm clapping, and then you pick up your shit and you leave. I don't like that move. That really kind of drives me nuts.
Well, this goes hand in hand what I just went through with a recital. We're going to have a problem. One of the most exciting things about a new year is that you have no idea what adventures you are in store for. From new travel experiences to new jobs or picking up new skills. There's no better way to prepare for 2023 than by learning a new language with Babbel. Right, Pete?
Absolutely. Babbel is the language learning app that sold more than 10 million subscriptions. I got to be honest with you. We can pause. I've been reading about Babbel, and I've been thinking about doing it because we want to take our daughter to Paris. And I would love to land in Paris and just be able to order stuff like coffee or ask for directions. And I'm telling you, apparently this Babbel thing is unbelievable. They have over 1 million subscriptions. And thanks to Babbel's addictively fun and easy bite-sized language lessons, you can feel confident no matter where the new year takes you.
With Babbel, you only need 10 minutes to complete a lesson. 10 minutes. So you could start having real-life conversations in a new language as little as 3 weeks. Now, listen, other language learning apps use AI for their lesson plans, but Babbel lessons were created by over 150 language experts and voiced by real native speakers, not computers.
Are you hearing this? They're teaching you, is what we're telling you, their methods. And these methods have been scientifically proven to be effective. With Babbel, you can choose from 14 different languages. Start your new language learning journey today with Babbel. Right now, get up to 55% off your subscription when you go to babbel.com/thecast. That's babbel.com/thecast for up to 55% off your subscription. Babbel, language for life.
Babbel. Language for life. I agree. I don't think we have the people that are not as good go before the people that are good. Right? I'd rather front load the recital with Sadie's and leave the garbage for the end. You know? Because
yeah.
To me, the people that don't play as good, they don't deserve a sold-out show yet, right?
Right. Well, I do agree with that. I do. They're not at that point yet.
If Sadie went first, would you leave after her?
No, I would not leave after her. Especially with
you're going to sit here for ding, ding, dings. You're going to sit there the whole thing. You're going to.
I am. I would, yes, because you'd have to do that. But I would tell the teacher. Well, because it's supposed to be a recital. You don't go just for your own kid. I get grandparents leaving once their child is done. But the parents it's support for everybody in the thing that's done the thing, right? Okay. All these kids have been taking this lady's thing, so everybody should stick around. I do agree. Let's put the best up first because it's like a comedy show where you want to save the strong act for the end. That's fine, as long as the acts up front ain't gonna walk the crowd before the funny guy gets up. All right, there's a balance.
Okay, because I went to Serafina's recital. It's a Christmas recital where the whole class sings. And listen, I think I'm speaking for all parents, and maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm on an island there. But Serafina walked in, and kudos to my wife, Lana. Serafina was dressed in this beautiful long dress with, it looked like snow. It was like a snow collar, just like a furry white collar.
Beautiful. And this is a Christmas sort of a
Christmas recital. Hair was done.
Beautiful.
The whole thing.
Beautiful. Because dress code is like, these parents, what are you dressing your kid in the dark? Or what? Even better, they're going, meet me in the car. I'm going to start the car. He's not 30. He's going to come down in a fucking sweatshirt, with a Buffalo Bills sweatshirt. That's what he's going to come down in. Yeah, meet me in the car. Meet me in the bedroom and put me in something appropriate because I'm 9 and I ain't going to do it on my own.
Yeah.
Continue.
That
sounds like a fantastic outfit.
Yeah, it's like dress the part for the recital. It's a Christmas.
Yeah.
Get something green on, get something red on, put a beautiful sweater on, something. You should have seen what the kid, Nike, get the Nikes off. Okay, this ain't gym class. This is a recital. You're singing Jingle Bells. I don't want to look down at your A-sex,
What is that? What parent looks at that and goes, you know what you do when you're going, he can wear whatever. Factory worker. That's what I'm looking at. Bro, I am more and more convinced as I get older that as much as my daughter's learning from this and that, I see what she's really learning. She's learning seeing me and Jackie, how we live, how we dress, how we fucking carry about our lives, all right? That and then you play the part. You put a kid in a nice day, put him in shit sneakers, you're telling him, you're probably going to amount to nothing, all right?
So
I got to cut back on the Nick DiPaolo, folks. One of my favorite comedians. If you've never seen him perform, he's hilarious. He's fucking awesome. All right, continue. I just had to say
you're
that.
channeling Nick today, and you started with Nick, and it's bleeding right into the show.
Well, listen, man, you're getting a little heat on the social media for the whole dress like a lion bit. This is right on the last stand-up special.
Yeah.
A lot of about the bravery to speak it like it is. Jackie, by the way, was fucking howling at that bit, man. She's like,
I appreciate it.
He's not lying. He's not lying. You're not always going to the school. These people are doing crazy. They go, whatever you want to be, go ahead, right? So.
Yeah. Oh, well, wait,
so,
man. I think we might have to do 4 hours today.
And that's happening with the sneakers, bro, and all the outfits. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. She got up there. I gotta tell you, she is confident. She had personality, and I was honed in on Serafina the entire time. It's just 2 songs. I was right in on Serafina. Right, all the other kids, nothing against them, beautiful kids, whatever. They could have been on fire, literally been in flames, and I wouldn't have seen them.
Right,
honed in on her,
zoned in.
Now I'm in the back. Like when you go to a recital and the kid's looking for you, in the crowd, they're looking for the parent, right? Well, Lana was upset with me because we came in and we're talking to a bunch of parents as we're walking into the recital area. We're talking to parents. Now, what happens with me is I start looking for a seat before even Lana's even aware what's going on. Like, I don't know where you are with Jackie when it comes to, like, Lana's talking to her friends. I'm talking, but I'm also scanning to go, okay, where is it open? Where we sit, right?
Right.
She don't even know what's going on in my head. So what we do is we go off to the opposite side. All of our group is walking in a huddle, looking for seats as they walk. You ever get this where they're walking and they're looking, okay, I already got it. I'm on the floor. I got my seat.
Right.
It's 13 rows up on the end. I don't sit in between people. I can't. I got to sit on the end because I get claustrophobic, right?
You're like the cheetah that like sees its elk way before all the other cheetahs are trying to pick, and you're just zoned in. Like, where's Tommy going? He knows, baby. So you're doing a wrap around the whole back way, and they're coming in over here.
I'm going opposite end.
Oh, you're going rogue guy. The
Yeah,
ushers are like, what the fuck? Where's this guy going?
I don't go where the pack goes. I never follow the sheep. I always go off on my own. So we find a seat, and we're sitting down. Lana's like, why are we sitting all the way over here? All of our friends are over there. I go, it's a recital. What do you think you're going to be doing? Talking during the recital? I go,
Beautiful.
we're here because there's nobody here, and I need room. All right?
Right.
So we're sitting there. A friend of ours comes up, we wave. She comes up. She sits behind us with her husband. Recital starts, and I'm honed in on Serafina, and I'm bawling. I'm crying. What?
I can't even, guy. You crying at a recital during Christmas time? This is like a happy moment, man. And I know you're happy, but
No. You know what I'm doing?
what?
As she's singing, I'm playing a movie in my head about her life up to this point. I'm looking at her going, man, I remember when she was born. We went to the hospital 3 separate times with this little girl. And she started school. I'm playing a movie in my head. Right? Bawling. Now, nobody could see me because we're already in the back, right? All right. She gets off stage. Now, that was kindergarten. Now, first grade's got to come up, right? But she's going to come back on with the whole class, which I think was a good move on the school. They bring everybody back for a group song so nobody leaves.
Right. Yeah. No,
That's
you got
a
it
good
with the
move.
Christmas. Did she, when she was singing, did she notice you? Did you see each other? Did she see you see her?
Here's a and I'm going to do this next time. I'm not going to edit myself. She came out. She was looking for us, but we're all the way up, right? So we're waving. We don't know if she could see us or whatnot. I was actually going to go down and go up to her as she was walking, going, Mommy and Daddy are up top. If you need to, if you need to locate us, we're up top. But nobody else was going to go. I'm the only parent going to go up to the stage and tell my daughter we're up there in front of the whole audience.
Yeah. You're already the only parent crying, may as well.
So I'm bawling. She gets off stage. Now, all of a sudden, about 5 minutes later, I can't breathe. Something's going on, man. I can't breathe. I had a runny nose. My eyes are watering, not from crying. And I'm coughing. Right? I go, Alana, I'm allergic to something. Someone's perfume. Something's happening to me. Right? I smell Lana. It ain't her. I go, it's this lady right here in front of me. But I didn't know her. So I wasn't going to take a whiff of her neck.
Fucking kill you. I mean, literally, if it's her, right? If you're already choking back just from 3 feet away, one close whiff on the back of her neck, that's like fentanyl for you guys.
So I turn to the girl behind us. And I go, I'm allergic to something. I go, is it you? And she goes, I don't wear perfume, but she goes, I got cats. Now, I'm allergic to cats. Big time.
Oh, okay.
So I get up and I move to the other side because I can't sit next to this woman.
Right.
And we're friendly with her. And I'm like, what'd you do? Wash your fucking clothes with fur?
Bro, we gotta dissect this guy. I just wanted. Did that get confirmed? By the way, I mean, did you slide over and breathe better?
Yeah, that was fine.
Yeah, what is she? Sleeping with these things?
Well, she loves animals. She's one of these animals. She fosters dogs. She brings dogs over for 2 weeks. She's really into animals, which is fine. But cats, bro, I'm sorry. It's just because I have just a aversion to them. I never want to be around cats. They make me feel awful. And I'm looking at her, and I'm trying not to like look at her in any different way, because I feel like once someone makes you feel that way, like she made me feel like I couldn't breathe. It's hard to like jump past that hurdle and go, okay, we're still close, even though I almost went into a fucking seizure because of you.
True, but bro, on the flip side, she's sitting there thinking same thing, right? Even though you just told me you're gonna die from the smell of me, I guess we'll work our way through that and still be friends. Like it works, like it works both ways. Like if you were sitting behind there, and she goes, "I'm allergic to stuff. Can I?" And she goes, and you go, "I'm not wearing cologne today. It's your natural scent. I guess it's I can't breathe. I'm gonna have to move over." Would you be like, "Lana, this lady's allergic to me?"
Well,
being allergic to you, I have to worry about.
Being allergic to you and being allergic to something on you is two different things. I got a friend that I can't even go to his house because he's got cats. I got to wait till the cats die in order for me to go over for a drink.
Right.
Can you believe this?
Right. Yeah.
So,
anyway. Listen. Side note, and I'll probably get beef at it. I was walking with my dog recently, and you ever see the flyers on the telephone pole, and it said missing? I got a dog, and I'm like, oh, shit. And I got up to it closer, and it was a cat. And I went, what a waste of paper. I didn't even know. Seriously, how long does your cat have to be gone before it's missing? 34, 35 days? Is that like you know what I'm saying? These people get these cats. They go, oh, I haven't seen him since November. There he is. How you been? So I don't even know what the timeline is when you decide it's time to go look for the cat. Now, and by the way, I've walked my dog. It's happened all the time. This happens in the city. When I walked it, now it happens. And like my dog, someone will be walking by and they'll like want to pet the dog or whatever. And then my dog will sniff them. You've heard this, right? And they go, oh, I have a dog too. It smells my dog. It smells my dog. They're like insulting themselves when they say that. I'm like, like no dog has ever smelled me, even when I don't have my dog with me. It doesn't come running up to me and smell my leg because I smell like my dog. I mean, I don't know what some of these people are doing behind closed doors, guy.
You're saying that even if I don't have a dog, when a dog comes up to me, they're going to behave differently about smelling me? I just thought all dogs smelled people on a fear element. Like, okay, I want to sniff this guy out, see if he's all right.
No, there's an aggressive dog smell is so strong that like sometimes even like if I go where there's a store up the block from me where they keep the dog in the store. It's a bookstore. And I pet the dog sometimes. And if I pet it and stuff, and then I go right back home to my kitchen, I put my hand out, my dog is like sniffing my hand, like, where you been, man? You know, who you been petting? You know, you could have been petting me with that fucking pet time. So I can't believe though you're allergic to cats that strong that you can't.
It's bad.
Wow.
It's bad. So she comes
then they come back out.
She comes back out. She does the final song, and it's over, and she does this to the crowd.
Oh, my, bro. She the only one who did that?
Yeah. Her own move.
Star is born. That's born. It. Listen, that's instilled. As soon as you see that, that's someone saying, I belong up here. This is like a glove. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, I dig it.
So let me rewind, bro. We got on this with Lana's Christmas gift.
Oh,
so
right.
I do the whole story, right? And I'm getting the song today.
Oh, my God.
So my question to you is, how do I give her the song? Like, how do I play it? Is it in the car? Is it, hey, babe, I want you to listen to a song and we're in the kitchen? Is it off the iPhone? Right. Is it through speakers in the house? How do you present it?
A lot of variables. First of all, is this just it's for lack of a better way to put it, unknown singer-songwriters? It's not like,
yeah, it would be like, these ain't hacks. Obviously, it's not Celine Dion. It's like people who are trying to, in the business, maybe on their way up. Maybe they just like to sing for a hobby and plays it. So you could sample their work. I picked this guy. I go, okay, this guy sounds like me if I was going to be a singer. Like there was a country guy. I'm like, not so much a country. This guy is like, it's like a ballad singer, Right. And the beauty of this is like, it's going to start off, it's going to go Lana and, whatever. It's going to have, I put her father passed away. I put her father's name in there. So it's going to be very personal.
Yeah.
But my challenge is, how do I present the song?
Well, you got to hear the song first, because this could work one of two ways. I mean, if it comes out beautiful and it makes you cry, which I don't even know if that's saying much, but if it does make you cry and it's beautiful, I think it needs to be presented in the living room with a proper stereo coming out of the speakers. And, I don't want to say you tell her the story ahead of time, but I got a special gift for you. Sit back, give her a wine or whatever, and kick it.
That's where you're wrong, my friend.
Then why are you asking me? And number two,
I'm asking you so we could have a discussion.
I know. So where am I wrong?
I don't like, I got a gift for you. I like, heard this song, Unknown Artist. I don't know who this is. Maybe you know who it is. I think it's a really good song. And play it like as if I was playing a song that I heard on the radio.
Right. That's interesting.
But
I'd say that, yeah.
I feel like the car is nice because it's like, and I've already set it up a little bit just in case I want to do the car. We took a drive to my sister's yesterday, and I was playing music in the car. I go, look at this Italian song I found, and we put it on. She's like, turn this off.
Oh, are you guys taking notes? Are you hearing this, young guys out there? That's called planting a seed. So when you go to implement a surprise, you're not throwing her off.
Yeah. So here's my thing, though. Obviously, I'm the emotional one in the relationship, right?
Yeah.
It takes a lot for Lana to cry. I'm taking bets on whether or not this song is gonna draw some tears. And if it doesn't, I don't know what she's made out of. The NFL playoff picture is locked in, and my go-to place for wild card round action is DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Now, to kick off the road to the Super Bowl 57, 57 new customers can bet just $5 and get 200 in free bets instantly.
That's right. Plus, all new and existing customers can get a no-sweat bet each day of the wild card round this weekend. A no-sweat bet. I love it. My team, the Jets, are out of it, so I'm already set up. I can't wait to go on DraftKings and start doing a little betting so I have some interest in some of these games that don't matter as much because my Jets are out. But just place any NFL bet of your choice, and if it loses, you'll get a free bet back up to $10. Action's so good, why bet NFL playoffs anywhere else? There's no reason to.
Yeah, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use the code THECAST. New customers can bet $5 on an NFL and get $200 in free bets instantly. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook with code THECAST. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for details.
I think this is, if I can predict my line of prediction based on years of doing the show and the way she watches movies and listens to things, if you're going to present it like that, like you did the other day with the other singer, she's probably going to give it a half listen. So she's going to listen, and there's a slight chance that she doesn't even put 2 and 2 together right away. Like that it's about her. I mean, I remember playing, I think I played Billie Jean for you, the slow version by Chris Cornell, and you didn't even know it was Billie Jean. You know, Billie Jean, you know, I mean, I think he even said Billie Jean, and you still didn't know it was Billie Jean is not my lover. So I feel like she may go, what's going on with that? And then I don't see Lana shedding a tear. I see Lana going, how did you do this? What is this? Like, you know, talking over it. Now you got to rewind it. Not understanding it, certain parts, you know. But I don't know about crying.
On the show, could you go to Songfinch? And maybe on their Instagram might be better. Or maybe the website. Either or. There's testimonials where, and this is another question I wanted to ask you. Do I film her reaction? Just, you know, like a lot of guys filmed the reaction of the woman listening to the song, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of the women were like, what? You know, like, oh, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, like do the guy in the red, just to give an example of what this might look like. There's a guy. It's not a here. You blow that up a little. Full screen it.
She don't know nothing, right?
No, just on the screen so I could see it larger. Or you could see it larger. Look at this. He's stunned. Now he's crying. Look at this. This is what I'm looking for. Look at this. This guy's crippled with emotion. Look at this. Look at this. All you do for the family. Look at this. Now he's laughing. This is a range.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Now, who made it for who? Did he make it for the girl?
No, his girl made it for him, right?
How come the girl isn't smiling while her father's enjoying it at all or anything?
Yeah, I don't know that. I don't know what's going on in the background. I don't know, like, if they're absent of emotion or what. I mean, their father's bawling and they're looking out the window like, you know, they're listening to a normal radio ad. So
I will say this, bro. I literally could hear that at a red light and think it's a #1 hit.
That's what I'm saying. Like this ain't like
me.
Amateur hour, you know, like some schlep who's 15 years old with his guitar in his basement. This is like recording artists that are trying to break through, that are signed on to this Songfinch, and it's like real. So this is what I'm looking for as far as a reaction. And I'm going through this a lot this holiday. And again, I want your take on this.
Yeah.
I'm giving gifts. And as I'm giving gifts, I'm looking at the reaction I'm getting as I'm giving the gift or as they're unveiling the gift.
Yeah.
And my expectation of the reaction is not being met. Do you
Used to be met when you sent me shit, and I got cut out. Guys, the call me video. Thanks for the bike. Thanks for the record. Thanks for nothing. I get cut out. These zombies getting re-gifts.
No, you have the appropriate response to a gift.
Yeah, no,
I know,
I'm kidding.
Believe me.
All right. I want to talk about Omaha steaks for a minute. I had Omaha steak on New Year's Eve with my wife. I had the filet mignon with the bacon wrapped around it. Cooked this thing till it was about 135 degrees. Let it sit for 15 minutes. Then gave it a hard sear on each side like Sebastian explained to me to do. And you didn't even need teeth to eat this. Omaha steaks are fantastic. I couldn't think of a better gift. All the crap we get every year. Can you imagine just coming outside? That's what happened to me. And there's a cooler with Omaha steaks in it. Beautiful.
From gourmet entrees to lean tender steaks, aged to perfection, and convenient, simple to prepare meals, Omaha Steaks has everything you need to bounce back from the holidays and stay cozy all winter. Now, right now is the perfect time to stock up and fill your freezer with flavor. Go to omahasteaks.com and use promo code THECAST at checkout and get $30 off your order. Save on perfectly portioned favorites, easy meals, and so much more with Omaha Steaks Freezer Filler Sale.
That's right, $30 off an endless variety of gourmet choices, from incredible steaks, premium chicken, delicious pork to seafood. There's something for everyone, and every bite is backed by their 100% money-back guarantee. So visit omahasteaks.com today and enter the cast at checkout to get your $30 off your order.
There's a reason why Omaha Steaks has been the leader of gourmet steaks and food since 1917. Wow. So no one, and I mean no one, comes close to matching the flavor, the tenderness, and value of Omaha Steaks. Omaha Steaks isn't just a steak, people. It's the best steak of your life, guaranteed. Order with complete confidence today, knowing you're ordering the very best. Now visit omahasteaks.com. Use the promo code THECAST at checkout to get an extra $30 off your order. Minimum order may be required. Do you gauge the reaction of the person? Do you gauge it?
Mm-hmm.
What do you do?
Well, it depends. It depends. You know, if I'm going with something like if I just give somebody a gift card or something, then no. But like, for example, I got my brother this like really cool, just as a side thing, a really cool jersey that he coaches baseball and stuff. I'm expecting a morning text just for that gift. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even the Merry Christmas phone call with the family, just like, maybe even like on in front of the tree, yeah, like that. So it's a gift to gift thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got certain gifts you go to give someone, you're like, oh, this should get a reaction. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And yeah, I get disappointed when you don't. I get disappointed. I give it big. I hold it up. I tell you when I'm going to use it. I give scenarios. Oh, when I go to the thing. Jack, you know when I go to the thing. It'll be perfect for that. Yeah. Meanwhile, it's like, don't come to my garage sale next year, right?
Oh, God. So we'll figure this out. And do I give it to her on Christmas, or when I get it? I wish I could get it while we're on the cast and play it for you now. That would be awesome. Something else.
That would be.
If we could get this thing up and running now.
What if you're not happy with the song itself? Will you ask for a re-song, or will you? Then I just say.
I feel if I ask for a re-song, there's going to be an attitude in the singing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the singer is gonna go, "You didn't like that," and then when he does a redo, it's gonna have that tone. You know,
I know,
like the return, like the return tone. You know, like when you go and return something at a store and you don't got a receipt, right? And you get like they begrudgingly take it back. Like, yeah, all right, we'll take it.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm gonna get that in the song.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, if there is a rock bottom for a musician, you know, you want to be a big star. Now you're making these songs. Not only you're making them, but now the client's like, "Can you re-record?" I wasn't feeling it. Oh, I don't know though. Hearing that woman, I don't know if I would have went with a guy. I think I would have went with that woman. Like that woman, she was phenomenal on that last clip.
Well, that's because this guy. I'm picking a guy because if I could sing and songwrite, I would be singing my wife a song. I'm not going to give that to a girl. You know what I'm saying? Like the guy singing to my wife is a representation of me singing to my wife. In the video you just saw, the woman was singing to the husband because the person giving the gift, right?
Yeah, no, I agree. My wedding song was a Van Morrison's song called "You Give Me Love," "Crazy Love" it's called, right? And I agreed with my band at the time that I hired. They were called Eclipse. They got a male singer and a female singer. They kind of split the load. I was like, yeah, you got to sing this one, you know? And he's like, oh, definitely I will. Day of the wedding, he's like, she's really going to sing it better than I could. And I'm like, and now I got a woman up there saying, you're not representing me, lady. This is a man-to-man thing. So I get you. I get you. But it get a little dicey when you go with a man's voice. Hit and miss, man. Hit and miss. We'll see what we get.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get it. It's supposed to come today. I don't know what time. Maybe this cast or another cast. But man, oh wait. I just got an email. 1 second. Let me just check it. This could be it. Damn it. No, not it. Not it. Fuck. All right, so that's what's going on here. Also,
yeah.
I treated myself this Christmas, and I bought something I've wanted for about a couple of years now. I bought a ice bath. All right?
Really? Yeah.
2023, I'm going to start doing ice therapy, cold therapy on the body. I heard it has multiple benefits, not only to improve kind of your focus, mental strength, but also body ailments, swelling, inflammation, what have you. I'm a little nervous to get in because, I don't know, man, I have a feeling sometimes, you know, when I do these extreme, whether it be extreme steam or what have you, that I'm going to get into this thing and have like a cardiac arrest, right? Or like a hypothermia where they're going to have to fucking amputate my feet.
Yeah.
You know, like, because I'm the type of guy that I'll half learn, like, and I don't know if you're like this, but like, I'm sure there's like instructions on how to like do cold therapy or, you know, what temperature to set it at, how long you stay in. And I've done some research on it, but, you know, I'm not one of these guys that go deep down a rabbit hole and go, what you need to do, you have to set it to 38 degrees, stay in there for 3 minutes and breathe 4 times in, 4 times out. I half listen to that.
Right.
And I feel like, you know, it's like when you get an iPhone, you get like the instructions of how to work it. But, you know, you just like kind of go, okay, I'll figure it out.
Have you ever read instructions other than stuff you have to put together and got to the end? Right? That's unheard of, man. Who's got that kind of time? I just got a rowing machine a couple weeks ago. It says when you start out for like, you know, don't do any more than 5 to 7 minutes the first day. 15 is too much. I'm up to 16 minutes. The fuck, that's for pussies. You know, it's not for you and me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, other guys can't handle this thing. You get right in there, guy. You're fine. Where is this puppy, by the way? Is it going to go in the workout room?
It's going to go in the gym. So I took one of those Pilates machines out, and I'm going to put this thing in there. My fear, though, is I'm going to get in this thing, I got this is my luck.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get in this thing, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get out, and later that night, I'm not gonna be able to feel for my fingertips, right? And then I'm gonna go to the hospital, and they're gonna go, "What'd you do?" And I'm gonna go, "I got into an ice bath," and they're gonna go, "What?"
Right.
I got into an ice bath at 28 degrees Fahrenheit, and I stayed in there for 10 minutes. And they're going to go, "Didn't you read the manual?" I go, "No, I didn't read anything." And they're going to go, "We're going to have to cut your arm off." So,
right. I got a bigger picture. They were wheeling you in the gurney. You already got the thing on. The nurse is yelling to the doctor, "Ice bath, another ice bath." And the doctor's grabbing the fucking gurney, wheeling you in, going, "God damn it, why won't they listen to me about these ice baths? Cardiac arrests." Like, like you're the fucking 30th guy in a month, all coming out of L.A., Beverly Hills area, God damn, he's cursing Joe Rogan. God damn Joe Rogan, misinformation. Oh, shit. Bro, you can't even handle a fucking cat at a recital, and you're going to go in an ice bath at almost 50 years old with that delicate ticker? Oh, God, bro. Jesus, you're going to have a fucking doctor leaning over. Do it on a doctor day when you're doing the other podcast. Tell them to stick around because you want to do a quick dip. You might need someone to hit you with the paddles.
But like a guy like Joe Rogan, right?
Yeah.
Like he sets up a camera and he films himself in the ice bath, right? Doing it.
Does he?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I saw one where he first got the ice bath and he was freezing. He was doing some breathing technique and he was able to stay in there for 3 or 4 minutes. And like recently, I saw him. He gets in. It's like he's getting into a pool and during the summer, and he's sitting in there and he's talking to the camera, like like it's nothing.
I think I saw those. And the first time he got in, you could see how painful it was for him.
Yeah,
the first time I remember seeing that video. Yeah.
Yeah, now he's in there for a half an hour, submerged. Like, what's this guy built out of? I mean, like, guys like that. I'm not like that, man. I'm not built for like extreme anything.
Right. Well, I don't know, man. You're a mover and a shaker. You know what I mean? It's like I don't even think it's about being built for that. I just think I could see you more being like you could get up to like a half hour in there. And then, like, 3 months later, I'll go, "Hey, you still ice bath?" I got the time. I lay in there all fucking day. It's a lot of the fucking ice bath out. Get it out. So you're selling yourself short. You can able to handle pain. It's boredom and time wasted that, like, that's what eats at you sometimes, sticking with it. What happened to the long showers? They were doing 2-3 showers a day. During episode 8, you were big into showers, season 8 of the cast.
Yeah. Maybe 2 a day now. I've trimmed down on the showers.
2 showers a day, and you're gonna do an ice bath? You fucking Aquaman guy. Jesus Christ. You're gonna be in water more than not during the day. Holy shit.
No, this ice bath though, I'm ready to commit myself to this because I think it's going to help me out with what's going on with my legs and all the problems.
It seriously will. I bet it will, man. Now, is it really ice, or is it just they make the water as cold as ice, and that's the deal?
I did some research on the ice baths, and this one in particular, it forms ice on top, so. When you get into it, you got to crack it with like a weight. There's chunks of ice on top of this thing, which I like because I don't want to get in that. I need it's almost a mind thing for me to see ice. Right. I don't want to see clear and get in and it's like it's freezing. I need to associate the water with, okay, this is cold. It's got blocks of ice on it. And when I'm in there, there's going to be ice floating in the damn thing.
Right? You're just, oh God, you're just moving fucking mini icebergs away from your fucking tits. Right? Because if someone says the water's ice cold, you'd go, then how come it's not icing? All right? If it was ice cold, it would be icing. So So what did they just give you like a giant ice pick and you just crack the surface to get in?
Again, I don't know exactly what I'm going to need to break the ice open. I've seen a guy basically take a 5-pound weight and throw it in the tub. It cracks, right? And then he gets in, and then by the end of it, he pulls the weight out of the bottom of the tub. I don't know. There's a variety of different ways probably that you could crack the ice. And I don't know how solid this damn thing gets. It's not like I'm breaking through lake water. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Like, to get to start fishing.
Right. I mean, if you turn it on and leave and come back too late, you got a half a foot. And you got to get the chainsaw just to get through it. Bro, if this works out and you really get down with this, man, you got to go out to Watts Joint in Wisconsin and do a dip in his lake when he cuts it open with the chainsaw. and just the two of you just hop in there, talk shop for 45 minutes.
Speaking of Watt, he left a message, and I think we've talked to Patrick about this. Patrick has rectified it, but can we play the Watt message on the cast here, or is that something we could do? Is that a violation of trust?
I don't see why not.
I mean, we could do it and then say, hey, do you mind if we play the message? And then if he says, yeah, don't play it, then we could take it out. But here, let me.
It's harmless. It's beautiful, man.
It's harmless. So, it's actually pretty funny. Do we have that? Oh, here. No, I have it. I'm gonna. Do you have it? Oh, you do? All right. Well, find that. We'll play that. Oh, I got another email. Okay, hold on 1 second.
I was saying this is crazy to think, but you get the song, you love the song, but maybe you're not loving the voice. Would you ever think to call up Lionel Richie and be like, "Hey, you left my party without a goodbye. The least you could do is relay this down for me. Would you mind?"
Man, it's a good question. Wow. I don't think I'm there with him.
What about John Legend?
Was like, nah, not there with him either.
No.
Not there with him. I mean, I don't know these people intimately enough. Like you and I, if you were a singer, I could call you and go, bro, you mind like singing a song for Lana? And you ain't no problem. I'll knock it out tonight. If I call Lionel Richie tonight and go, hey, Lionel, listen, you mind laying down a little song for me for the Christmas holidays? I want to give it to Lana. And he go, what?
What?
I go, yeah.
You go, okay, I left your party early because I didn't want to sing along at your own piano. What makes you think I'm going to want to lay down a song for you and your family?
Oh God! So yeah, I don't think I could go that route with him.
Where are we on time on this one?
Yeah, we're gonna go out on this Watt one. So JJ Watt.
Oh, we got it. All right, nice.
Yeah. JJ Watt contacted us via as an audio recording saying that he didn't like something on the podcast. I'd like to play it for you now. We'll dissect the message. Go ahead.
Quick question / request / complaint. Not sure who to direct it to, whether it goes to Patrick, whether it goes to Lou. So I'm just sending it to you two. As a viewer, on behalf, I feel like, of all the viewers, could we please put some sort of break or background music or pause or something before the ads in the podcast? I mean, you guys will be mid-sentence in the middle of a story, and all of a sudden an ad starts, and I don't even realize it's an ad until halfway into it because there's nothing to signify it's an ad. It's just you talking, and you were just talking. So maybe a break, maybe a little doo-doo-doo, maybe something just to let us know that there's an advertisement and it's not anymore a part of the story. I appreciate that. No more complaints from this end. Thank you for the continued entertainment. I'll shut my mouth and go back to being a listener.
All right, so here at the Pete and Sebastian Show, we do take our complaint seriously. We did then forward that to Patrick. Patrick then rectified the problem. So I want to talk about this because I didn't even know this was happening, but it's a testament, I think, to our ad reads, bro.
Yeah.
Our ad reads are so in our voice and within the show context that people don't even know that they're in an ad until halfway through the damn thing.
Oh, wow, it's unbelievable. Listen, I'm finding in these ad reads though. You know how we go back and forth when we're kind of scrolling through. You're trying to outread me. I see what you're doing. It's a competition. I do a read, and then I see you sit up in your chair. I'm like, look at this guy's going to try and outread me right now. You ever do that in school? When everyone's got to read out loud, the kid next to you fucks up 2 lines, you're like, oh, God, they can't wait for me. I'm going to plow through this thing. I'm going to hum, baby. I don't even know what the book is about. I just know my 2 sentences. I'm going to come up there, slide down, pause on that period, hand over the baton to this fucking meathead next to me.
I think it's a misconception, and I think you're reading this wrong. And you're right. I do get hopped up when it's my turn, and the only reason I get on the edge of my seat is because I got a problem. I found out reading, right? Like it should just you should be able to just read the damn thing, right? Sometimes when I'm reading, I'll say a word that it's not even in there, right? So I got to hone in and concentrate on the read, or else I'll be saying something totally different, right? It's not to outshine you. It's for me to be halfway literate.
That's fascinating because that's a problem Sadie has when we read with her. When we sit and read with her, she reads well, very well, but she adds words, and it's amazing because I sit there and go, "Where? That's not there." What, and because it sounds better to her, so it's like you guys are both like, Arthur could have done a little better here. I'm gonna juice this up. That's what you did. I love that line when you were on Seinfeld's movie. You're like, that's not how I normally talk. And Seinfeld goes, right, but for today, I need you to talk like that. It's kind of why we flew you in and gave you a couple bucks. Because we need you to talk like this today.
It's called acting, not being you.
Now, but when I read these ads with you and I mess up the lines, this is just from knowing you for so long. I feel like when I'm messing up, I'm like, and I've gone, Patrick, I got to go back to me. I feel like you're going, fucking Long Island education.
No, I do. There is a bit of me like when you flub a line in my head. I go, hey, the fuck, really? No, I mean.
I feel like it is, bro. And we do it after we tape 2 shows. We each got one ass cheek out of the seat already, and I'm making Patrick rewind like Biden doing a speech. I know you're like, come on, guys, let's get out of here. But by the way, when I do read these off the scroll and I mess up, it makes me wonder, God, our president, it must take him like 3 hours to get these things made. It's not that easy sometimes.
No, it's not. It's not that easy. I feel for the person like doing the scroll. Right, because that person's got to be like, Patrick's got to be in tune with how fast I'm reading or how slow I might like bring it down or bring it back up again. Can you imagine the scroller that's working Biden's screen? Right?
Oh, yeah.
He must be going, fuck, is this guy gonna? Where's he going? He could he could fly off the page, and the scroller's going, I don't even know where to pick this up at. Right,
right. You just stay right here hoping he comes back on that next line. Is he going to land back on this at some point? Yeah.
Oh, God.
When he goes, if you're doing the scroll for Biden, the minute he goes like this, he's giving a speech and his hands come down to the podium. Let me tell you something. You're like, oh, God, here we go. We're going rogue, baby. It's like, he just turned off the trail.
Oh, God. Hold on, I got an email. 1 second. Let's see if this. Oh, shit. Oh. No. We're gonna have to wait till next show.
Do you think the person making the song for you that you're giving to Lana knows you're you? And, like, maybe he's with his wife in the kitchen, and she's like, aren't you supposed to be done with that? I thought we were going to go Christmas shopping. It's Sebastian. He could end up talking about it or Fallon or something. I got to get this one just right. Or...
I mean, I would be lying if I haven't. I thought that just... I was going to put a nickname that Lana calls me. Lana calls me Daddy. And I'm like, if I put Daddy in there, it's not as personal as putting Sebastian in there. So if she heard Daddy in the thing, it could be anybody. So I said, yeah, put Sebastian, put Lana. Okay. And I go, I doubt that whoever's doing the song knows who I am.
God, whoever's writing the song was probably like, God, it would have been so much easier going with Daddy. How the hell am I going to get Sebastian in a lyric?
Oh, God. All right, so there you have it today on the Pete and Sebastian show. As Pete coughs out a lung.
Yeah. I got to get in that tub, guy. That'll be good for my lungs, that ice tub.
The tub's coming in a half an hour.
Oh, my God. It's a race between the song and the tub. The way this is working out, you could take your first dip and listen to the song for the first time, man.
Oh, God. I'm going to do a dipping song. All right. That's the show for today. Patreon listeners, thank you for hanging in there. $5 a month over on Patreon. You get an extra episode and some behind-the-scenes footage. And
I got a good story I'm saving for the next Patreon because it's a little... It's not the nicest. I'm not the nicest in it, but it's a highly entertaining. So share it with the Patreon
That's
channel.
good for
We
two
appreciate it.
subscribers.
I appreciate it. So I'm meeting a lot of people at these shows that have the Patreon, and we appreciate you doing it, and we're having fun doing that extra show. Right, bro?
All right. There you have it, Pete Sebastian Show. We will see you next week. Take care.